In today's video, I'm going to be bringing y'all the top 10 best builds in NBA 2K25. If you want to have fun on this game, if you want to dominate this game, and you don't want to waste money on this game, then you are in the right spot. I'm going to have guard builds that can shoot, that can pass, that can play defense, that can dunk. There are builds in here with 99 3, 99 dunk, 99 rebounding, high pass act, high interior, high perimeter, high steal, high rebound, high block, high speed, everything high speed of ball. When I say that I don't think that there is a better person on YouTube for you to watch when it comes to making a good build, I'm not lying to you. I want y'all to spend as little amount of money as possible, so all my builds are good. Every single build I'm going to show here is valid, and you can pick your favorite one. Now, you have to watch this video all the way through. There will be timestamps if you're looking for a specific build for you to scroll through, but I have guards, centers, dunking builds, shooting builds. Pretty much all my builds play D. I got all around crazy center builds, ISO, tall ISO builds. I've pretty much made the best builds for every play style and put it into one video. And I have versions if you don't have any cap breakers, if you have 5 cap breakers, if you have 6, 7. There's no way you should leave this video without a build for you. All right, I love y'all boys. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and make sure you listen. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. That way you can either find your build. I'm going to be explaining a lot of things, but also because there is going to be a VC giveaway at some point in this video, which is 200,000 VC. So then you can make one of these builds for sure. All right, so listen, watch the video all the way through, subscribe. We're on the road to 100K. Comment 100K AyCartii, and then comment what I'm going to ask randomly in the video for the VC giveaway. You can probably tell by these clips that are running in the background, you are dealing with a real deal 2K legend when it comes to playing this game. So I'm telling y'all boys, you're in safe hands, you're in the right hands. I am pro viewer, I am not pro 2K, so I want y'all boys to spend as least amount of money as possible. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, get you a banger build, and let's get you on the road. Let's go. All right, this is the first build we're going to have. All right, you're going to make him 6'3", 198, 6'6" wingspan. Now, okay, I want y'all boys to understand what I'm about to do is I'm not about to make this build all at once. I'm going to show the build, and then I'm going to talk about it, because I don't have to upgrade some things, some stats tying to other stats. For badges, you have to have this, and you have to have this for this badge to unlock. So I'm going to show the whole thing created, but I don't want people to skip to this point right here where they see this and then just click through. I need you to listen, because there's a lot of things I need to explain. Every individual thing about the build is done, and I have a strict thought process whenever I'm making these builds. So look, off the rip, you understand, you get a 93 driving dunk guard build. It can pretty much do everything. All right, the keys to this build. All right, so let's just go over a summary. I'm going to do this for every build at the beginning, and then we're going to go over in depth. All right, so the keys to this build: you have a 92 mid-range. Okay, my plan is that you're eventually going to get one, if you at least are getting one cap breaker. Okay, you're getting one at some point. You're getting one. You're going to put one on here, and you're going to get set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, and then what you're going to do is +1 that, so you're going to have a 93 driving dunk. You're going to get some of the best contact dunks in the game, and you're going to have legend set shot specialist. You're going to get limitless range. 83-3 is fine. You're going to have legend set shot specialist. That's what's important. So if you're taking a lot of set shots, that's super good, and your mid-range is good. You have a good rating, so I would only really fade the middies. You have gold shifty shooter, that's perfectly fine to knock down shots, but you have legend set shot, which is going to be super good for you boys that are going to ISO with a 93 driving dunk. Then you're going to have gold dimer if you're ISOing and you're dunking, or if you're playing rec and you want to dunk, you want to shoot. All of my builds are gonna be, I'm not making a build that can't shoot consistently, just truthfully, unless it's like an inside center, which we'll get into that. I have an inside center, I have a center that can shoot, but I'm not making a build unless it can shoot in this game. And I know, being a top shooter, playing for money, playing in the most elite competitive sweaty wagers, I know what stats are good, what stats are needed to shoot, what badges are needed to shoot. And honestly, you need Hall of Fame to legend shooting badges. So Hall of Fame to legend shifty shooter is going to help you knock down shots, just quick stop most of your shots. If you're shooting a fade, make sure it's a midi, and even then you can probably fade to 3. I'm not saying you can't, you probably can, but I just don't want RNG to impact you. I know RNG will impact people with silver badges and stuff like that way more than it will somebody with a legend badge. So I want y'all boys to be able to shoot. I want you to be able to have fun. You got a 45 standing dunk, that way you're able to get standing dunk packages. 92 ball handle, you get some of the best dribble moves in the game. Steph Curry escape, a bunch of crazy different things that you can get. 86 speed ball, so you get lightning launch on gold. 82 pass act. No, this is what I was going to say. If you want to tweak this build at all, it would be the pass act, turning it down. I know a lot of people like the pass. I try to make like kind of an all-around guard build for somebody that wants to do everything. You can literally do everything. You shoot from limitless. Your defense is really good. The big thing that I was going to say about defense, and if you want to change your pass act, this is what I would do. Okay, 91 steal is really good. You're going to be getting a lot of lanes. You have a long wingspan. You're going to get a lot of lanes. You're going to get a lot of plucks, and your interior blocks really good. You're not going to get, people aren't just going to go up over you. But one thing I was going to say is you could drop this down to like a 75 if you wanted to. What I would do is I'd put all of it on my speed. Drop your agility 1, go up to 90 speed, because your speed is really important on defense. It's way more important than having like 99 perimeter. Like if you had 99 perimeter and only like 80 speed, to me that's just bad. I don't really want a super low speed. Speed is important on getting open off ball. It's important getting back on a break, or running a break, or pushing the ball, playing defense, running around. There's going to be a lot of people at high speed, you know, that's trying to run around off ball, and this is going to help you get open for an open set shot specialist, legend. You'll be fast on defense. You'll be able to run in and get lanes and shit. I really like high speed. If I was going to make this, I'd probably go with the lower pass act version and shit. If you wanted to, you could go like this: 78 pass act. You at least get versatile visionary bronze, but you get 89 speed instead of 87. I like that. I like that you get more speed. I'm really a big fan of speed, if you can't tell. So that's the only ways I would tweak it. Then the 80 vertical is that way you can get posterizer on gold, and you can also unlock the contact dunks that come with the 93 driving dunk. Okay, so that's the first build. All right, I'm gonna go and get to the second build, but this is the first build, so you can either make the 82 version, you can tweak this however you want, but the driving dunk is good. And what I would do for the cat breakers is I would do, if I had the cat breakers, what I would do is probably get 95 ball handle, which is 3, okay? And then if you wanted to, you could go all the way up to a 97 mid-range. All right, you go up to a 97 mid-range, and that would get you a bunch of these badges on Hall of Fame. Like for example, shifty shooter would be Hall of Fame. Then let me see, set shot specialist already Hall of Fame, that's at 98. You could try to get 93 mid-range if you wanted in here, and then go up to +5 and get a 98, because that's what your build caps out at. And then you just get set shot specialist legend anyways, and then you could put the +1 to lightning launch Hall of Fame, because instead of having +1ing the set shot and getting it to legend, you could just already unlock legend. But you'd have set shot Hall of Fame, you'd have dead eye Hall of Fame, you'd have all Hall of Fame shooting, which is very good in my opinion. So you go +5 there, or you could go +3 here and get Steve Francis and get a lot of other ball handling badges, like you get handles for days. I think you get ankle assassin on Hall of Fame. You can really do whatever you want with the cat breakers on this build. Okay, so this is a good build if you have none. I mean, right here, this is really good if you had none. You only had 1 from the level 40. That's just scroll right here. You could still get set shot legend. So you have legend shooting badge, you get good contacts, good passing, good playmaking, good defense, and you're fast, and you have a high vertical, good block. The vertical is going to help your block. Like, this build's really good. All right, so let's see what we have created here. Let me go and just put this on free throw. I know some people want more free throw. I don't really care about free throw. I'm going to smack it even if I have a 70, and you don't really get fouled too much for me to actually put any type of valuable attribute onto free throw. Kevin Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, Jordan Poole. Probably look a little bit chubby because I made my weight bigger, but you can lower the weight if you want, if you don't like your dude looking chubby, and you can also change the body type. But you made a 2-way mid-range slasher, and you can shoot threes. So this dude, it's gonna say mid-range, but you're gonna be sparking that thing with legend set shot specialist, and there you go. So that's the build. All right, let's get into build number 2. Make sure y'all boys subscribe. All right, now for the second build, we have a shooting guard. If you want to make a shooting guard build, I really like this shooting guard build. Now let me explain everything as to why. Okay, so this build can pretty much do everything. It's gonna be 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. That wingspan is pretty fucking crazy. Like, you're gonna be hawking the lanes with your defense. You have good defense, you have good speed. For a 6'6", it's good speed. You're gonna cover a lot of ground because you're taller. 84 strength, so you have strong handle. You don't really need a super high ball handle to be able to dribble. Now this is a no cat breaker. So if you have 1 cat breaker, again, you would go set shot Hall of Fame +1 this, it'd be legend. All right, so you put 1 cat breaker on, it's 93. That's set shot Hall of Fame. You do the +1, that's legend. So you have legend, set shot, so you're gonna be able to hit your open shots. You're gonna be able to be a literal sniper. You should not miss. Every single one of my builds is gonna be where you can, if you're shooting the ball, I don't want you to miss. I don't want you to make a build. I'm not gonna make y'all make a build where you can't hit a shot. That's ass. That would drive me insane, and that's me. So I know y'all who probably don't, some of y'all might not play the game that much, or you just want to have fun. It's not fun if you can't hit a damn shot. So set shot legend's gonna be fun. 6'6" having contact dunks is gonna be really fun. You unlock standing dunks here. Your pass like 75. You can turn this down if you wanted to like a 71. I'd say 71 is still good, but I know some people want at least a 75. Your ball handle's good. All you need is 84 for some of the good dribble moves. 80 spew a ball. If I got another +5, I'd probably put my spew a ball to an 85 just so I could run, shoot my middies, run, dunk, whatever. You can put on ball handle if there's a dribble animation that you want at 89, but I don't really think there is. I think 84 is the last animations. Comment if there is, and then we will confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that 84 is the best for the tall guards. 85 perimeter, you have super long wingspan. All you need to do is be able to get there. That's why I prioritize your 85 speed, that we can get slippery off ball on gold, and you can also play some good defense defense because your speed is super important for defense. 85 steal, you're going to be in all of the lanes. I tried to get 91 steal, but it's pretty expensive on 6'6s. 74 blocks gives you high flying denier and paint patroller on bronze, that way you can go up and smack shit. You have a 75 vertical, you are going to smack shit. 84 strength, strong handle Hall of Fame, but you get box out beast, you get brick wall, you get a movable enforcer, and you get rebound chaser if you want to jump up and get some rebounds. This build is a good all-around build. Now I know some people might want to up the free throw. You could probably figure out how to do that. I'm not gonna sit here and mess with it because I really don't care about my free throw. Probably offensive rebound if you turn this down. You could get more free throw, but I don't know. I don't really care about free throw too much, but that's completely up to you. If you want to mess with the free throw, I'm not gonna mess with it, but like I said, it's up to you. So this build's really good for all players. All right, you're gonna get super good badges. You unlock contact dunks, which is very good. You get legend set shot, you get limitless range, you can dribble, and you're gonna be fast with the ball. 75 pass ac, 85 perimeter, 85 steal. This is just like an all-around shooting guard, 6'6 shooting guard that would just go crazy as the 2 on 3s or something like that. It would go. This build would be really fucking good, in my opinion. Play good defense. It would help out on the boards. This build right here is a good ass rec park, just casually hooping with your boys. This is a good ass all-around build for sure. Now let's see what we got going on. Doug Christie, Derek White, and Donovan Mitchell. Let's see the build name. What is it gonna give me? What is it gonna say we are? Two-way 3-level shot creator. Basically, this thing just said you can do both. You can play offense and defense two-way. And then it said you can score from all 3 levels in the paint, mid-range, and 3. And you're a shot creator, so you can do it all. You can literally do it all on this build. All right, subscribe. Let's get into the next build. Make sure y'all boys are listening to the whole thing. All right, let's keep going. Now, for my next build, this is more for the comp play shots, the guys that want to literally shoot the fucking leather off the ball. Like, y'all want to go crazy. Y'all boys want to go crazy. Y'all want to have good defense. Y'all want to snipe. I feel you. That's me. I'm with you on that. You want to go into the rec and hang 40 and shoot 75% from 3. That's me. Okay, so point guard, 6'2", 197, 6'3". Let's go. Okay, this is the build. Okay, now before everybody starts wondering what's going on, all right, let's go over it. All right, this build has a good layup. This build is not gonna have a dunk. For competitive play, for being a really good shooter and having really good defense, dunk is the least important thing in the game when it comes to competitive play, when it comes to having control over your shit. Unless you have a super high dunk, this build is not capable of having a 99 driving dunk. It's not even tall enough to get that. So unless you have a really high dunk, you want to make sure you're taking the smartest shot. Dunk is really not that good, I'm gonna be honest. So I made this build because you don't want to make a build like this without a 993, and it's really expensive, and it would really hurt the rest of this build. You would never ever be able to get all this if I did no cap breaker version of this. All right, so I did at least starter 3. All right, if you don't know how to get rep fast, if you need starter 3, it's only 5 cap breakers, bro. Then this build's done. You don't even have to do anything else. 5 cap breakers, starter 3, and even then this build's still really good. Really good build. You could definitely shoot with set shot specialist Hall of Fame and just ride with this build, learn this build, figure this build out, because it's still really good. Let's go over it. So you'd have all legend shooting, 85 midi to get the pure green window for the mid ranges. It's still probably gonna make you miss, but it will still feel similar as long as you have hot zones in there and you're playing any type of anything but like stage. That's the only really difference you would feel. 99 midi and 85 midi, I'm being honest. All right, 75 pass ac is still really good. You're gonna be playing point guard with that. You're gonna be able to throw dots with that. I would not worry about this pass ac at all. 92 ball handle. This build has room for whenever you hit. If you have 7 cap breakers, for example, next season you'd be able to get Steve Francis. You'd be able to have 99 3, 95 ball handle, 92 perimeter, 91 steal, 91 speed, 84 agility. All your shooting badges will be on legend. 91 speed is really good. You're gonna be flying around the court. You're gonna play good defense. 92 perimeter, all your shit is gonna be on gold. All your steal badges are gonna be on gold. You play really good defense. 70 interior defense. That's gonna be helpful whenever somebody tries to drive on you. 91 speed ball, so you get Hall of Fame lightning launch. You could +1 that to legend if you wanted to. This build is just really good all around. Play shot, lockdown. It's literally, I mean, it's going to probably say sharpshooting, playmaking, sharpshooting block, playmaking, two-way sharpshooting creators. I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, this build can do it all, bro. All legend shooting, +5 that. Then if you ever hit, you know, if you have 7 cap breakers from 5 from starter 3, and then 1 from season 2, 1 from season 3, that's 7. That's 94 ball handle right there. Next season, hit level 40, that's 95 ball handle. Then you get Steve Francis size up, which is probably the quickest move in the game. I don't think you need it at all, but if you wanted it, you could get it. You can also get better badges. You get Hall of Fame handles for days, probably legend ankle assassin, and yeah, or you could go 92 speed, whatever you want to do. But this build is insane. This build can literally, there's not another play play shot build. Like if I was a creator, I was making a creator build, I'd put this. This is the build I'd put. I really do think so. Like if I was gonna make a guard, I think this is a build I'd put, because I don't really think anybody would have any complaints about this build. Maybe the finishing, but I don't care about dunking. If you're open, and even you can hit contested layups if you time it. High risk, high reward timing, and you just time it. You can put your tier 2 thing on either. What I would either do is I'd put it on slippery off ball, or you could put it on dimer, or you could put it on layup mixmaster, and you could have it on silver, and you make a lot of tough layups. If you take a layup up and somebody contests you, you didn't think it was going to get contested, I would just really try to stick to the rule of thumb, only pick up a layup or only go to the paint if it's wide open. That's not hard to do. Whenever you're a sniper, they're going to be guarding you, and you'll be able to blow past them because you're fast, 91 speed ball, 91 speed. You'll be able to run past people, dex people, cut back door, all types of stuff. So yeah, this build is a really good all-around build. I really believe that. So all legend shooting, super good playmaking, super good defense. There you go. And if you ever hit legend 1, you can play +5 this build. This is all year. This could be like the only build you make if you're a guard, because you could +5 this, okay, and get 96 all Hall of Fame steel badges. You could +5 this, okay, that's veteran 2, which would be starter 3 and veteran 2. That's 10 cap breakers. Then you have 2 from the season. You could go +2 here and have 94 ball handle, and then another season goes by and you have 95, and that's 99 3, 95 ball handle, 96 steal. And then say you hit legend 1, you go 97 perimeter defense and get all your defensive badges on Hall of Fame. So this build is could be an all year long build. If you only want to, if you don't want to spend money, and this play style sounds fun to you, it's probably the most fun and easiest way to win play style. This is a build for you. All right, so let's see what this build's called. This build is called, okay, it's got shades of Kirk, Heinrich, Mike Conley, and Jose Alvarado. It makes sense, but I would go like Steph Curry, and then some lockdown point guard. Two-way perimeter shot creator. I mean, yeah, it's basically saying you can do anything. Like, I don't know. It's builds a dog. Builds a dog. Subscribe, and let's get straight into the next one. All right, I'm giving y'all the bangers. I'm giving y'all the best build, bro. They're literally putting y'all on the sauce, telling y'all all the sauce. All right, boys. Now for this build, this is going to be my 7'1" center that can shoot. This is going to be a very good build for rec, even twos, this build could literally play every single court. I really do love this build, especially as a center, especially as someone that likes to shoot the ball. There will be a pure inside center version, kind of similar to this, that's very dominant. That's probably best for super competitive twos and even threes. And if you have two-way tenacity on a build with no three at all, you can stick shoot and make the shot, which is kind of crazy. But let's go ahead and get into this build. All right, so you're 7'1", 265, 7'10" wingspan. Now this is the build. All right, so like I do for every single build, you got to look at it. You can't really just, you know, there's a lot of things that I would say, unless you're very seasoned and you're very knowledgeable about this 2K, you're probably not gonna know what's really going on all that much, right? I made another inside center. If you like more post dominance and more paint dominance than shooting the ball, then I wouldn't make this build. Okay, this is what I would do, right? This is the build. So you get 73 driving dunks. So your dunking is going to be really, really good. But I'm talking about like post control. If you care about post control and close shot, I have another build for you. Okay, so just hold on for a second. This build can shoot. It can become a sniper. You can put your set shot specialist onto legend, or what you could do is leave this shooting and just only shoot your wide opens. You'll still be pretty smack. Learn how to stick shoot, stuff like that. And like I said, on all my builds, I don't care about free throw. If you care that much, tweak it. Okay, your standing dunk's really good. You will dunk like Shaq with silver rise up. Silver rise up makes you dunk like Shaq. I went 73 driving dunk. That way we could get posterizer on bronze. Okay, and then our pass act is for dimer on legend, and you're also gonna have break starter on gold. All right, and you could +1 this eventually and get break starter Hall of Fame if you're gonna play in a lot of rec, a lot of fives or anything like that. I upped my speed of ball a lot. I don't think it was ever even close to this, but I upped it because it will make a difference. 25 to 46 makes a huge difference when you're just running with the ball. Running with the ball as a center, you can do a lot of things, especially with this pass act. You can make your guards split out wide and be like, run, just get away from me, and I'm gonna run this bitch up. You can run the break with this build, 46 speed of ball. You can flick up on the right stick and do blowout dribbles like you're Giannis, bro. So if you really know how to use this build, if you really understand this game, every single build I make, there's little things that will make, that is added to your game. I will upgrade a speed of ball from a 25 to a 46 just to unlock that part of my game where I can push the break, where I can make, and I have a 92 pass act, I can push the break, tell boys to get out the way. If somebody takes a step on me to that paint, throw a dot. If they don't, take up the dunk. You have a 73 driving dunk, you get decent, good dunk packages. At 7'1", the dunk packages look way crazier with lower ratings just because you're 7'1". You have a 17 wingspan. You have a 7'10" wingspan. If you have any type of package, it's gonna make you get some crazy shit. You can put on park dunks, crazy dunks. You're gonna be doing through the legs shit. Like, you can go crazy with this dunk package, okay? So that's for that. And then 85 is because of our strength. We'll go over the strength in a second. 85 interior, but you're gonna get paint controller bronze, post lockdown on silver, 60 perimeter defense. That way, if you jump at someone, your wingspan is gonna be good enough as is. But if you jump at someone, you're gonna get contest. You don't want to just get shot over. That's annoying. I would never want to deal with that. You can't get glove on this build. One of my centers, you do get glove. I would like glove if I could get it. It's 67, but you have to be 7 foot or shorter. But I like 7'1" for the rebounding aspect. My block is a 74. You have such long arms and such long wingspan anyway. You're gonna get a lot of blocks. All right, no one is gonna bully you. Your high block is good and it is fun, but you will get crazy blocks just because your wingspan. And I think there's a lot of other things that should be prioritized first. But if you like a high block, I have a different builds with higher block. Okay, so if you like high block, high post control, high close shot, you're probably gonna have to sacrifice the shooting. But I made this for people that want to be able to stretch the floor, that want to be able to shoot. Okay, then your offensive rebounds a 95. You literally just +1 this from a season and you'll get 96. You have rebound chaser, Hall of Fame, or you could eventually get this up to 99 because it will go up to a 99. Then you get both these on legend. All right, and then your defensive rebound is a 90. That's a good, more than enough. You're gonna be snagging on people with a 99 because you have legend, box out beast, legend, rebound chaser. You get positioning. You know how to get positioning and be good. Speed and agility is just maxed. Then strength is a 95. Once you get 96, you're going to be able to get box out beast on legend. So if you can +1 this and then +4 your offensive rebound, that could be your starter 5 cap breakers. And then you have another +1 because you hit level 40, and then I can go to pass accuracy. So you'd have break starter on Hall of Fame. You'd have offensive. You'd have all legend rebounding badges. You'd have box out beast legend. You would eventually be able to get brick wall on legend if you wanted to and get 99. But it's completely up to you what you do. Okay, or you could do standing dunk, get that up to 85. You could get your driving dunk up. But like I said, I would go with the pass act +1, rebounding 4, strength 1 whenever you get your cap breakers. All right, so let's see what this build is called. 75 vertical. That way you can fly around and get blocks, get good rebounding. Vertical is very important, but I really think this build is an all-around monster, especially at center. Like, you would not have any complaints on this build. You would be able to do literally everything in this game. Standing dunk, driving dunk, shoot, have good pass act, push the break, play good perimeter defense, get a steal, get a lane steal. You could probably plug someone with this too if you blitz them right. You can get blocks. You have a 7'10" wingspan with good blocking badges. You have good interior defense. That's going to help on your blocks too, and just your paint defense in general. 99 offensive rebound, 90 D board, so you're not getting horsed on the defensive end. You don't want that. That's ass. When somebody with a 99 rebound or offensive rebound just keeps horsing you on defense, you got to have a 90 and the legend badges to compete. You get good strength. You're going to be setting big bodies. Vertical, you're going to be jumping out the gym. What else could you ask for, really, on a do-it-all center? If you want more dribbling and stuff, it will come, but just trust. All right, this build is, just keep watching. If you watch the build all the way through, you're finding the build for you. Don't worry. Banger build right here. I have this build. Playmaking defensive anchor, Walker Kessler, Marcus Camby, Wendell Carter Jr. Okay, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into the next build, boys. Now we have the inside center that has a little bit of post moves, and it has other things as well. So let's go ahead and get into this one. It's 7 foot, 7'8" wingspan. It says 7'10". That's one of the biggest pluses with the 7'1s. But this does have some things the other one can't get. Now you could up the weight if you wanted to eventually get 99 strength. If that's what you'd want to do, I would probably recommend that. But for this, I'm gonna leave it at 257. If you think you're ever gonna get cap breakers to where you can get 99 strength, I would up this until you can get it. So I'd probably go like right here. All right, and shit, we might just do that right now. It might not change anything. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change anything. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, so here's the build. 90 standing dunk, so you're gonna be even dunking crazier. You get 73 driving dunk, bronze posterizer. All right, you're gonna get, this has to go up to a 76, but this close shot is gonna be good because you're gonna get paint prodigy bronze, float game bronze, hook specialist silver. I put up my post control that way we can get hook specialist. Unpluckable, you're not gonna be able to get plucked, which is very good. Post up poet, you could even get that to 77 if you wanted to. Post powerhouse, there you go. I have another build that has even better post moves eventually. Okay, so you're gonna see that too. All right, no shooting at all. Same thing, 92 pass sack. You could probably try to get 60 ball handle, but you won't really get anything with that. Speed ball, like I said, to push the break from the last build. You really want to be able to push the break on a center like this. You don't want to be a tortoise. You want to be able to be a threat. You have a high pass sack, push the break. You have long strides, push the break. You have a 90 standing dunk, dunk, 73 driving dunk, push the break. Make your guards that can shoot spread out and either dot them, take the dunk. All right, it's really that simple. You have 82, so you can get all these badges: silver, post lockdown, paint patroller, bronze. 62 perimeter, that way you can get immovable enforcer. 67 steal this time, that way we can unlock the glove, that way we can go for flukes, you can just randomly press X. 74 block again, because that's all you really need. 96 block or 96 rebounding, that way we can eventually get 99 and have all these badges on legend, but off the rip you're gonna have Hall of Fame, no cat breakers needed. 90 D board, higher agility, higher speed, 95 strength. Eventually you would want to go to 96 strength. That way we can get box out beast on legend, so you probably +1 this immediately is what I would do whenever you get your first cat breaker ever, which is probably going to come from hit level 40. Plus this and you'll get, or +1 this, and you're going to be able to get box out beast on legend. Then 80 vertical, you're going to be jumping out the gym. All right, so let's see what this build right here is called. It's very similar, it's just one with no shooting. All right, that's all I did. Shaquille O'Neal, Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson. It's very similar to the last build, it's just no shooting, so it has a little bit better there's a couple different things that are better. You have a better steal, better glove, you're faster, better agility, better speed, better vertical, stuff like that. This build is called an interior scoring playmaking monster. All right, so drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into the next one. All right, boys, this one is going to be my 6'4" lockdown. Okay, now in my opinion, this is good for like pro-am and rec and stuff like that. If you really want to ruin somebody's day, that's what this is good for. For stage and when in VC, I would always go with a lockdown, which is like a popper. I'm gonna have a popper, a 6'7" hybrid lock popper build. I would go with that. But in like if you're guarding guards only and you're not having to really worry about rebounds because you're playing like 5s or something like that, I would go with a build like this that has way higher speed. So 6'4", 224 on the weight, 7-foot wingspan. Now here's what we do. All right, we have a 60 driving dunk and a 65 standing dunk. Like I said, every one of my builds, if you're skipping through, I go through everything. I show the build and go through everything. So if you skip, you're really going to be way out of it. Now, like I said, I want the people with no cap breakers to be able to make a build, right? Which I'll go over that, which is why I went a 98 steal instead of a 99, because 98 to 99, this is even expensive. Look how much it is to just go to 97, 98. Like, it goes from a lot. Look, I know that doesn't look like a lot, but that's a lot. That can go a long way in the builder. Okay, so I'm really, you know, I'm still pushing it, but like I said, you can get so much more. This build is just as good as you would want it, and I wanted to make sure it was like that. I didn't want to give y'all a no cap breaker build just for the Christmas people or just for people that just got the game and you can't wait once. You'd rather make your build way worse because you can't hit level 40 in one season, bro. Hit level 40 of 99 steal, boom, done. All right, and your build is so much better because you went to a 98 instead of going up to a 99. All right, so you want to dunk, okay? If you go on backdoor cuts or you cut or anything like that, you want to be able to dunk the ball on a fast break, anything. 65 standing dunk will give you all the good standing dunks. No one's going to take you out of open standing dunk, and you will get it every single time. 40, 45, and nothing else, it's kind of iffy. You might not get a dunk. 60 driving dunk will give you dunks in general. Then you can be able to +1 set shot specialist, and you're going to get this on to Hall of Fame. You're not going to miss. You have legend, you're not going to miss. You're going to have set shot specialist Hall of Fame. You're going to have limitless range on bronze. All your badges are going to be good for shooting. You should be chicken. All right, you should be chicken. All right, you have a 70 ball handle, 75 speed with ball if you ever want to dribble, if you ever want to mess around. 71 pass accuracy, perfectly fine. You're a pure lock, bro. All right. Then your perimeter defense, you're going to have Hall of Fame Challenger. All these badges are good. The most important thing I would say is the speed, all right? 99 perimeter is not that big of a deal, even though you do have the potential to eventually get it. Once you hit starter 3, all right, you could do 1 here, but you probably already do that 1. But you can go 1 and 4 here, which give you 99, 99, just like that. But what I would do is, if you're going to do the level 40 +1, do 1 here, okay, 4 here, and then you have 1 left. 1 speed, and just keep putting on your speed. Every one that comes after this, get 95 speed. All right, and then do whatever else you want with it after that. Whatever else you do to this build is completely up to you. So you would have all legend defensive badges if you just hit starter 3 and hit level 40 once. All legend defensive badges, shooting and perimeter. I mean shooting, stealing and perimeter, interceptor and glove. Look at that, boy, Zen. Speed will be a 95 eventually, 88 agility, 85 strength, 60 vertical. Your speed is so much more important than your perimeter, though, I will say, okay? So that's why you have to have a high speed. You have to. You have 85 strength, that we have a movable enforcer. And once you get, it's going to be really hard for people to mess with you or people to knock you around. You should be going through everything. But this build is probably the best pure lock for Pro-Am. If you just want to play lockdown defense for your squad, this is a amazing build for that purpose, okay? So let's see what this build's called. Shades of Nate McMillan, TJ McConnell, and Drew Holiday. I mean, they got to respect this a little bit more. It should be like Kawhi Leonard prime Kawhi Leonard. Look how beefy I am, bro. I actually guessed. I'm beefy, fast, two-way catch and shoot threat. I mean, that's accurate. And you can cut back door. Look how beefy you are, and you're gonna be fast. Yeah, this build's gonna be a monster if you're trying to make a pure lockdown. All right, so drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into the next build. All right, boys. Now this is a really good threes build. Really good threes build. Okay, 5'9", really good pro-am build. Anything like that where you're gonna be playing point guard a lot. This is a really good build. This would be super good. Okay, so 5'9", 164. I know if you don't like 5'9", the stats are the stats though, and you do get way better stats at 5'9". I'm just saying. So 5'9", 6'2", 164. All right, so looking at this build, what you would do, okay, you have the Trae Young layup, which is a very good layup package. You're not really going to miss ever. You should only be taking up, you're not going to be dunking on a 5'9". I'd only ever go up unless I was wide open. And you can make tough layups with an 80 layup. You really, truly can. Like, if you just time it and you have high risk, high reward on, you can make some tough layups, 100%. All right, now, once again, I'm not going to make a build that has high shooting with no cap breakers. It's just pointless. It really doesn't make any sense. You should just if you're gonna make one with 99 shooting, you need to understand it's not worth it for you to make two builds because you can't wait until you get starter 3 if you're not already starter 3. Your first cap breaker should be +5ing this midi. You'd have 99 midi, 93 3. Okay, so you'd have gold. You have all legend shooting badges, gold limitless range. Okay, which is very good. 2K Labs has done a test where the green window doesn't open up when it doesn't get any bigger rating wise. The things that affect it are the badges. So limitless range only affects super far out shots, like really far out. All right, and you already have legend shooting badges, so 99 3 is not needed. You want 99 midi. All right, 93 3-pointer. If you wanted to, you could go 94 3 and get like 85 midi if you wanted to play more threes. This is more like to be able to do everything, 2s, 3s, 5s, everything. So then you have 75 pass act, which is still very good for a guard. 93 ball handle. So what you should do is +5 this, eventually get 99 mid range. Okay, all legend shooting. Then if you hit level 40 twice, just twice, you have a 95 ball handle. Steve Francis, best move in the game, and you have a 94 speed ball, legend lightning launch. You don't even have to +1 it. You could +1 limitless range if you wanted to. Okay, you don't have to +1 it. And then 95 ball handle eventually. 93 is fine. The only animation you don't get is Steve Francis, but 95 gives you all the good moves that you need. I don't even think you need a 93, but this is just for my dribblers, for my guards. 94 will give you 94 speed ball is going to give you legend lightning launch, and it actually feels faster than 91 and +1ing it. You will actually feel faster. You don't have to waste your +1 on lightning launch anymore, and you genuinely feel faster. Okay, and then you have 92 perimeter, which I know some people say, oh, you're short, you're gonna get shot over. Yeah, you're gonna get, even if you had 99 perimeter, you would get shot over. Shout out to Rizzo for the sub. It doesn't matter. If you don't jump, you're going to get shot over. If somebody has Patty Mills and I'm 6'2" and I don't jump, they can shoot over me. Okay, you need to jump. You're super fast. That's what I love about this. You can +1 this and get legend slippery off ball. Amazing badge. You're going to be super fast on defense. So you're going to be a Gnat. You have Hall of Fame stealing badges. Okay, so you're going to be a Gnat. You're going to be low to the ground. You're going to smack the ball. I just put on a little bit of rebound in case I need to jump and just out-rebound somebody that has a 25, a guard that has a 25. It will help you out-rebound them. Your blocking interior, it will be good. If someone drives on you, just spam X. Spam X. You'll be surprised how much you can stop in the paint by just spamming X. Because if they're not going to keep coming at you. So if they cross into you, steal. You're so low to the ground, press X, steal. Even if they go up, you can strip them. So, you wouldn't really want to rely on your hands up defense. You want to use a lot of spam and X in this build if they ever do drive on you. But this is a very good play shot. It is, and it plays amazing defense. Like, this is, like I said, I would never ever post a build that's bad. So just because it's 5'9" does not mean it's bad. I know that's like a stereotype, but I'm sure y'all seen a lot of people cooking with the 5'9s. But yeah, here's a really good 5'9 build. All right, so let's see what this build is called. So eventually, like I said, all legend shooting, 95 ball handle eventually, hopefully. You're super fast, legend slippery off ball. You could +1 your limitless range and get Hall of Fame limitless range with legend shooting badges everywhere else. Trae Young layup, 75 pass hack, all your good badges. You could even, if you don't want to +1 your slippery off ball, you could do Dimer and just live with the slippery off ball in Hall of Fame, which is still really good. All these badges are good. And yeah, all right, so let's see what this build is called. I'm probably guessing shades of Fred VanVleet. Oh, no Fred VanVleet. Normally I get a lot of Fred VanVleet comparisons for my guards, but it's because I'm shorter. So it's Tim Hardaway, Jose Alvarado, Mike Conley. Let's see, 2-way 3-level shot creator, which again means you can do everything. You can play offense and defense, and you can score from all 3 levels, and you can create your own shot. You're a shot creator. So it means you can do everything. All right, now subscribe, drop a like, and let's get into the next build. All right, boys, this is the next build. This is my hybrid lock popper 6'7". You could play the lock in the stage. You could play the big. You could play the 4. You could even play the big in park for sure, because you're gonna be able to shoot. If you play a footer, you might get snagged on, but you can definitely hold your own. But yeah, you need to know you're gonna be at a disadvantage if you go up against a footer when it comes to rebounding. But this is the build that I play on when I print on my VC. I let Chad Benz play guard, I let Double H play footer, and I play the 2. I play the lock position on a build like this. And what I do is you have good standing dunk, good driving dunk, good cut back door, or get dunks off. You have rise up on bronze, super good dunk packages here. You'll be fine when it comes to finishing at the rim. I always +1 my set shot and get silver or gold set shot specialist. And you can shoot perfectly fine, wide open stick shooting just fine. Speed with ball in case I ever need to push the break. 71 pass sack will make me be able to throw it up the court if I need to, or anything like that. My defense is really good. 71 paint patroller on bronze. All right, 85 perimeter defense, because like I said, when it comes to stage or if I'm on a lock hybrid popper, I'm playing a lot of sides. So I need a higher steal than I need a perimeter defense. I'm gonna blitz a lot. I'm gonna predict that he's gonna go right behind the screen. I'm gonna try to beat him to a spot and press X and try to get a steal. That's what I do more. So yeah, I'm gonna get into my cat breakers too, because you will eventually have a 96 steal, which makes it even better. 78 block, that way you can just block anything that's BS down in the paint. And then I would go, so with my cat breakers at starter 3 and hitting level 41 time, I'd go 96 defensive rebound, that way we can get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Okay, that's very huge. And then I would go +5 to my steal, so I get Hall of Fame stealing badges. So 85 perimeter, 96 steal, 96 deep board, crash, grab the rebounds, 85 speed. So if you ever are on an island with the guard, you can reach, you can keep up. 85 perimeter defense is just fine. You have 7'3" wingspan, you just need to jump. You just need to get a hand up. 91 strength in case you ever need to set a screen, and you also have a movable enforcer. 83 vertical, so you can jump out of the gym. All right, that is the build. That is a 6'7" lock hybrid popper build. Let's see what it's called. Shades of Tari Eason, Sean Marion, and Jeremy Sohan. I mean, it makes sense, and those are all good players. Those are all good players. Those are all good impact players. They play good defense, rebounding, perimeter, defender. I really like this build. I'm beefed up too. You see me, I'm beefed up. I'm a problem. If I play you, I'm a problem. You can just tell. This is like what I like to call my Dennis Rodman, but it has a strap. So if I was you, I'd get my player beefy, dress up like Dennis Rodman, put some tats on him, and you look super comp with this build. All right, good build. Every build in this video is a good build, because AyCartii don't make bad builds. AyCartii is a scientist in the lab. All right, drop a like for the scientist. Comment scientist AyCartii. That's the VC giveaway. All right, VC giveaway. Want, motherfucker. If you comment scientist AyCartii, you're entered into the 200,000 VC giveaway. Boom, just like that. Scientist AyCartii. Stay in the lab. All right, subscribe, drop a like, turn on notice. Let's get into the next build. All right, now this build is a 7-foot what the fuck is going on build. Okay, this build's very interesting. It's very good, but it's very interesting. It can do a lot. It is a very fun build, like probably one of my most fun builds to mess around on. Super fun. 7 foot, 230 weight, 7'3" wingspan. Let's get into it. Now I know there's a lot going on, but off the rip, let's look at this. Okay, you get gold close shot badges, so you'll be a problem in the paint. 84 driving dunk, you'll be booming in the paint. 81 standing dunk, dunking like Shaq. 87 post control, you get all the post move badges. Post fade phenom, so if you want to back somebody down, put a shoulder in somebody, and then Kobe shimmy, fade away. Problem in the post, problem dunking, standing or driving. There's an absolute problem. All right, you're not gonna be laying the ball up ever, so fuck that. Your mid-range is 89. What I always say, +1 to set shots. You can get Hall of Fame set shot at least. You will be smacking. People are gonna be like, damn, he's a problem scoring in the paint and he doesn't miss. Oh, hell no. And then I have a 71 ball handle, so I can get handles for days on bronze. I can combo up 60 ball handles or 60 speed with ball, so I can push the break. I can combo up. I can be fast with the ball. I can drive to the paint. I can pull a midi. I can do anything I wanted to do. 78 pass accuracy, we get versatile visionary, we're able to throw the passes. You're not going to be able to get a 92 pass ac on a build like this. It's just simply not going to be possible whenever you are dealing with a build like this. It just simply won't be. And then the defense is crazy too. There's a lot of sneaky things that we're about to do on the defensive side. For example, right? So our defense, we have a 77 interior defense. The reason we do this is because whenever we hit starter 3, we're going to do +5 to the blocks. We're going to have 93 blocks. We're going to have high flying denier on Hall of Fame, and we're also going to get paint patroller on gold. Okay, so this build's going to be a unit. All right, so we're going to have +5 on the block, +1, so we're going to get gold rebound chaser, +1 defensive rebound, gold rebound chaser at 92. Okay, 93 block, which gives us paint patroller gold, high flying denier on Hall of Fame. 60 steals, we get bronze interceptor, we can play lanes. 62 perimeter, we get bronze immovable. We are able to actually get contests. All right, and you're be snagging. This is like a crazy Wemby type build. This is like a 7-foot Wemby type of build right here. You have good strength. You have good vertical. You'll be flying. You're gonna be flying. 83 strength is super good. And if you wanted to try to get this post powerhouse on gold, you could lower your speed maybe and try to get to that 80. I don't know what you'd have to do to get to that 86, but if you wanted to, you could try it out. I think this build is super fire. I've played on it. It's dope. All right, and I have 12 cat breakers, but this is even good with no cat breakers. All right, so try this build out. Let me know. Let's see what this is called right here. I know it's a weird build. Chris Webber, Evan Mobley, Bobby Portis Jr., but I think y'all boys are gonna, I think y'all will like it. I really do. I don't think that you'll go this video without finding a build that you want to use. All right, 3-level scoring threat. I mean, it doesn't even give you any insight to the fact that you're a beast on defense, and like, I don't know, this build just looks crazy, bro. It really does look crazy. All right, so subscribe. Make sure you enter into the VC giveaway. If you have not heard the hidden message, then that means you missed it. If you're at this point of the video, that means you missed the hidden 200,000 VC message, so you need to go back and listen. Last but not least, we have the 6'4" 99 driving dunk build that has speed, that can shoot, that can play defense, that can dribble, that is a all-around monster. 6'4", 175, 7-foot wingspan. Let's get it. All right, so off the rip, I'm gonna let y'all know I am not going to make a 99 no cat breaker. There's some builds that if I have to go to 99, I'm not making it with no cat breakers, because you are gonna get that cat breaker shit so quick. And if you're new to the game, I'm sorry, I can't bring myself to make you make a significantly worse build just so you have to pay more money in a couple weeks if you hit starter 3. Like, I just can't bring myself to do it, bro. I cannot make you make a worse build just to avoid having 5 cat breakers. Like, you will be fine with a 94 driving dunk until it's not like it's unusable. Like, it's gonna be still really good until you get a 99. Like, I just don't want you to have to spend a hella money on this game. I want y'all to save your money as much as possible. That's the method. Okay, so this is what we do. +5 legend posterizer. Okay, we already have the vertical. All right, so look, we'll view all the badges. We already have the vertical already. You can see 99 driving dunk, 90 vertical. We have all the vertical we need for the dunk packages, everything that we need for the dunk packages except the +5 cat breakers. Do that. Boom. Okay, that's it. Now 45 standing dunk, that way when we're under the rim we can get standing dunk packages. That simple. Then we're going to our mid-range shot. All right, it's super good. You get limitless on bronze. You unlock limitless on this build, and you would +1 your set shot specialist to Hall of Fame. That way you could shoot the ball on ISO. You're probably going to be ISOing a lot on this build. Then you have an 86 ball handle because you don't really need anything too crazy. All you would need is an 84 really on a 6'4" that's going to ISO, but you need this 91 speed ball, and if you try to bring this down, then it's going to hurt you, because this will help you get to the paint. This is very good. Lightning launch is very good when you're going north and south. You're trying to get uphill. You're trying to go downhill, I mean. So, like I said, it's explosive when driving to basket. It's good when you want to go downhill. There's a big difference there. 71 pass ac. You just want to be able to dot your boy. You could probably +1 your dimer to gold. And then you have 85 perimeter. You have your 6'4" 7-foot wingspan, and the reason we have 91 speed is because we're 6'4", 7-foot wingspan. We just need to be able to keep up. If you can keep up and get that 7-foot wingspan in their face, it's lightly every single time. It's gonna be hard to shoot over. You're never getting shot over your 7-foot wingspan. All right, and then 91 steal. What you would eventually do with your cat breakers, if you ever hit veteran 2, is go to 96 steal. So you have 99 dunk, 96 steal for all Hall of Fame stealing badges, and then 91 speed. Eventually you could probably get to 92, or you just keep putting that up as much as you wanted to. There you go. That's the build. That's the 6'4", 99 driving dunk. I know somebody's probably want a 99 driving dunk build, so here it is. It's really good. Probably the best you're gonna get, honestly. And yeah, I don't want you to make a significantly worse build. So let's see what this build is called right here. Shades of Steve Francis, Jalen Suggs, Tyrese Maxey. What is the build gonna be called? It's probably gonna be two-way mid-range slasher, and you can do everything. And probably after you get your cat breakers, some of these build names will change if you ever do put your cat breakers on. Alright, but that's it, boys. Drop a like, subscribe. If you didn't get the hidden VC code, I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you. It's comment scientist AyCartii, right? Because I'm a scientist and a builder. I'm a scientist, truly. So if you didn't hear the hidden code, I gave it to you once again at the end. If you made it to the end of this video, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100K. Follow me on any of these socials, okay? I'm live on Twitch all the time. You see these socials that are right here. Follow me on Twitch. It's AyCartii with 3 eyes. Follow those. Follow these socials. AyCartii with 3 eyes, not 2, okay? I love y'all, boys. Make sure you subscribe. Comment for the VC giveaway. Let me know if you like any of these builds. I will see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.